Hey everyone, and welcome back to Legally Teach and Engineer Sports. I'm Dylan here with Samuel and Maxwell Loga. We're all the way to what episode, Sam?
48,
48 is
maybe?
correct. The title, Little League. You never know what you're going to get. That's right. You really don't know what you're going to get with Little League Baseball. And that's what we're doing this week, aren't we, Max? What are we doing?
We are. We're discussing the greatest show on dirt. I'm going to call it the Little League World Series. Yeah, that World Series can kick rocks. We all know we're getting there. The Little League World Series is where it's at.
Nice. Sam, what else are we doing?
You got your Roundtable, your Serenity Now, and of course some locks. So
Sam,
hopefully
you've
some
been
Little
real
League
good
World
on
Series
pick.
picks. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I got a few tonight. We'll see.
Legally, you can't bet on the Little League World Series. Um, but we have found a way to make the League World Series more fun. So looking forward to it. All right, let's get it going. Episode 48, Little League. You never know what you're going to get.
I know when I was in the Little League era, so 10 to 12, and sitting in the sunroom and realizing my dreams were over, that song was on. I knew school was right around the corner, which was so sad to hear. That actually brings me to a great opening question for the night. How close did each of us get to making it to the Little League World Series? Max, Dylan? Well, I never won districts, so
Okay.
Never. Max never made it out of districts. Dylan?
I've never made it out of districts either. We made it to the district. We went to like the district semis in Lewiston. That was the
Yeah,
closest ever.
yeah. I think we
Sam?
were one out from states, is what it was for
And we
us.
had the best team, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
don't think it was states.
boys.
Technically, I don't think it was states.
It
Um,
was you, Ross, and Cadrich and all them. Remember, like you had a pretty good team. We sit down in West Branch. I remember
yep.
watching. Yeah,
Lamrock, yeah, we were solid. We were stud.
Jacob Lamrock. Yeah, no shit. Wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It was a group.
I'm wearing a jersey from. So I just now looked at the patch. It's junior league. So I was 13. Thing fits like a glove. Like obviously this was way too big when I was playing. There's no way. I was number 20. Don't get that weird number. Don't love that number. I know I had like Matt Nunn and stuff on my team, but we must not have been very good here on East because we had the scum from Oscoda with us, like tough sledding there. So I was here on East. Because
And if I
Talus, what did
remember,
Talus wear, boys? Do you remember what Talus wore?
yeah, the vest.
And
I
the,
just remember the vest.
the red pants.
Oh yeah, we did have red pants. We wore a vest and red pants. We
That was
did.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, with the red pinstripe too. Oh
Yep,
yeah, it
yep, yep.
was good
Well, these are
stuff.
pretty straight out. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, but not like the Taoist with the red pinstripe, looking like a clown in the red
Oh
pants,
god, those are clown suits for sure.
and the Kurt Schilling socks with the red stripe down the side. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's right.
We'll have to get our IT guy Max to go down and scan a photo and post it on Instagram for this because those are iconic uniforms. They are.
They were
Yeah,
there.
I could find a couple of those.
But yeah, I mean, like tonight's the Little League World Series homage, and so we're gonna do a preview basically where we pick our teams, and we're gonna put a we're gonna have a fun bet. We have some good ideas floating out there. It's gonna come down to two. We've selected two, and it depends on who the loser is who will do which bet. Because Sam has put his foot down. He said he's not gonna do this one. Max and I have ex- accepted one. So we'll find out in a bit. So keep tuning in. It's funny as shit, I think. So but before that, Max, give me a round table topic.
Um, do I just drop the ball on what's been going on in the world? My
Yeah.
whole childhood's been a lie.
Why? You've been blindsided?
I've been blindsided by the blind side. You got to be kidding me. Are you kidding? Like, that is so sad. You know, on CBS Family, you sit down on Sunday night, it's a classic movie. You turn it on, you see Michael Orr doing his thing. Next thing you know, it's all a lie. What's even real anymore?
It's on my list as well. So the Tui family, they came back today. So this is Wednesday, August 16th. Tomorrow will be Thursday, August 18th. Tui family came back and said, no, 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 this is just a money grab. We didn't do that. No way, no Jose, no way, no how.
But I mean,
I
like,
mean, why now?
That's what,
Right?
yeah. Like, did you just figure out how to read paper? Like, I don't get it.
can't this all be solved though real quick and just like you just go back and like see what paper has been signed? Like, is it an
100%.
adoption paper or is it the
Yeah, no
one
shit.
like that's got to be somewhere in some filing cabinet? Like, can't you just go pull that out and be like, no, look, you signed this. Sorry, man, you should have read it. Or no, they lied to you. Here you go. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It just all seems like I guess the movie was trending downwards and they wanted it to trend back up or something. I don't know. It seems weird. It's the why now question for me. Just
Well,
why
he's
now? Why
retired
now?
now, Michael Orris. So maybe he's got some more free time. I don't really know. I think if it's true that these parents, the Tuies who are rich as shit, by the way, if they actually did that, yeah, they should go to jail. That's fucked. Like that's genuinely fucked. I'll say it. Two F words. That's wrong. Like that's messed up. If it comes out some way, shape, or form that it's actually valid and uh something that truly happened, that's not cool at all. But do you I guess let's I don't know. I don't think it happened. I generally gonna hope for grace and promise it didn't happen. Sam, what do you think?
I think it's just people looking for attention. So I don't think there's any
No.
validity to this at all. It's just going to disappear. You won't hear anything of it in like a week.
I'm gonna go with they did it. Scumbags.
Nice. Dewey's.
Tuies.
Smelling jail, bitches. Fuck the
Love it.
tubes. All right. You know who's benefiting from all this? A little white kid. Blessed.
The son.
Yeah. He's not anymore.
What about the daughter? Did they even have a daughter? I have so many questions about this now. The whole story's been flipped upside down. I don't know.
Sandra Bullock got an Oscar. Did she deserve it?
Was that fake too?
Well, clearly not. Sam, give me something else.
Women's World Cup starting to wrap up. We got a Spain England finale. I was able to catch the England Australia game this morning. Australia looked like they should have, probably won that, but they choked. That's fine. But yeah, Women's World Cup last game. I don't know what time it is, when it is, or anything like that. But hopefully
6
it's have a
a.m.
decent
Sunday.
time. Hopefully at like 6:30
a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's watchable. Go watch that game.
Who do you think's gonna win, Sam?
I mean, it's my pick later, Spain over England.
Nice. I'll say it right now. I'm taking England. Max, who you got?
I'm taking England because I have them in the finals way back when, and I'm just replacing them with the US. So give me England.
And honestly, only because Sophia picked them as well. So I feel like I now have to ride with her after I never did, which I should have. So that's it. I think Sam, you're just taking Spain because in spite you wanted Australia and
100%
against them. Yeah. So I think you would have taken England otherwise. So I think we should.
I mean, no, because America. But yeah, sure.
We've beaten their asses enough. They know who's daddy. Speaking of daddy, you guys see little brother? Little brother gets to sell beer at their football games.
Good for little brother.
Yeah. Is it Michigan?
Cool. Michigan State, yeah.
Yeah, but is it Michigan also or no?
Michigan has not announced it yet, but Michigan State has come out recently. So Michigan State is in a weird place for their football team. They're maybe not that good, and their coach Mel Tucker, who gets paid a shitload of money, might not be that great. So they're trying to figure things out and do things differently, I think. And so their second game they're home against Washington, a top 10 team right now in the country, because they have a quarterback named Michael Penix. They're going to sell beer. What could go wrong there, right? What could go wrong?
Is this like a rhetorical question? Or do you want me to voice what I actually think is going wrong?
Everything's going to go wrong.
Everything's going to go wrong there. They burn couches when they win. What do you think they're going to burn couches when they get throttled 52-0 against Washington in their home stadium. Are you kidding me? Mel Tucker better get a police
What kind of
escort
beers
out
do you
of
think
East
you're gonna have
Lansing.
on sale? Like, you think it's gonna be like
PBR.
PBR?
Well, the real problem isn't going to be the student section. They're already hammered going into it, right? The
Well,
problem is
that
going
is
to
the
be
problem.
No,
is
it's
going to be the parents,
gonna be the
the
50-year-olds.
alumni.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like, oh, we can
Well,
drink here now in the event.
the students get hammered before, and now they're gonna keep getting hammered. So that could be a problem.
I don't view them as the problem. It's going to be
I
the
don't know.
older
Keep
people.
keep chopping, Michigan State. It'll be all right. Keep chopping. All right, Max. What else you got?
well, if we're gonna keep talking about football, shout out to Michigan, number 2 in the nation,
Yep.
17 days away until kickoff. Anyways, but that was not what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about this. So Oregon State, they just they didn't build a new one, but they renovated their football stadium for $162 million. And now that the Pac-12 is no more Pac-12, they're sitting there with this brand new stadium, and they're worried that they're not going to be able to pay it off. So they have like 30 years to pay it off, essentially, but they're gonna get no more marquee matchups because they lost like USC and UCLA. So if they don't start paying it off, they need $5 million annually. If that doesn't happen in the next 10 years, their tuition rate's gonna go up 20 grand. Yeah. So they're sitting there shaking their boots right now. That's coming out of Oregon State. Good luck.
So Oregon State's top 10.
Yeah, but they do not have any. I saw a thing like after this, they don't have any top 20 matchups in their next like 2 seasons because
I believe it. Yeah. Because who went to Oregon State? Anyone know?
Who even goes to Oregon State?
Who did?
Clemson quarterback, that DJ Ugu guy.
Oh, Ooga Booga.
Yeah. Ugu Booga. Nice.
Can,
Speaking of which, Sam, is Michigan ranked too high or too low at number 2?
Generally, don't follow it. Have no idea. But I'm going to say too high. I think they
Yeah.
probably should be lower.
I agree. Too low. You said too low, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
No. So number 1 is Georgia. Number 2 is Michigan. Number 3 is Ohio State. Number 4 is Alabama. And after that is, I think it's LSU, and it doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Who cares at the end of the day? I think the teams who aren't in the top 25 got shafted probably. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. You find out some things in the first 4 weeks, not in the University of Michigan, because they play left armpit,
Exactly.
right armpit, right back of your knee, right left back of your knee. So it is what it is. But we'll see. I know our uncle Rich thinks that Alabama is probably too low. He also thinks that since they don't have a quarterback named yet, that they'll be fine. Rich, they're going to have 3 losses this year. The University of Alabama will be nothing. Smell ya. Sam, anything else?
Is Messi good? Like really, really good? Or is the MLS just really, really bad?
Bad.
I think it's both.
I did you see his last goal from like
Yeah,
midfield?
that was really bad.
35 yards out, shooting on the ground the whole way. What did you
did you see the angle of the camera behind him running up the field?
No.
And then like it shows the net. Like if the net was like, I don't know, net, this
The
is
goal
the net.
is like over
The
here.
goal is literally on the left post. The whole right side of the net's wide open. That's why he shot it. I was like, what are you doing?
People are like, this goal is so amazing. I'm like, that's 40 yards out and never left the ground. He snuffed it.
He warm burnered inside the great placement, no doubt, right? Great placement. But it's getting pushed anywhere else.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the MLS is really actually rather bad, and he's really showing a lot of flaws with the system currently.
I mean, just like if you listen, like I'm gonna read this stat. So in 22 MLS matches for Inter Miami, they had 5 wins and 22 goals in 22 matches. With 6 matches with Messi, they have 5 wins, 21 goals. That's a plus 14.
And how many does he have?
He currently has 9 goals in 6 games.
Of the 14? Wow.
Yes. Yeah. He is tied He is tied with their goal scorer. He's played 23 more matches than Messi had. Stupid. So
Yeah.
that's why I say it's a combination. MLS is really bad, but he's very good.
Yeah, I think he's doing better than Ronaldo is in the Saudi league. Speaking of which, congrats to Neymar joining the Saudi league. Get your money, man. Love it.
Not only money, you see everything he gets to do.
Yeah,
Playing there,
house, pool.
as long as he tweets like, "I love the Saudi Arabia," he gets like 500 grand for every tweet. Literally,
He's
It's
like
got a
pretty.
private
literally
jet.
look up the definition of sport washing. That's it. 100%.
That's awesome. I
No, it's no. It's horrible. Do not
Hey,
mix it.
we support the Saudi Arabia Soccer League 1,000,000%. We are looking for endorsements. We will send these
Hey,
tweets now out to the
Sam,
Saudi Arabia government.
if they
And
need us to
see
tweet
they
things
listen
out,
in. No, we
No.
support the Saudi Arabia government 1,000,000%. There's no doubt in my mind. I am 100% in support of the Saudi Arabia government. Sam, stop shaking your head. You will be your first head cut off in this podcast.
hey, if they need me to tweet out Neymar goal for $500 million, I'll do that. I can do
You
that. I
won't
can
get
do
that much, but I would tweet out for $20.
Selling your soul for $20 right there, guys. That's the cost.
Yes. The president of the Saudi Arabia Soccer League. I am in touch. My Gmail. Oh, please reach out. Hey, Max, what else you got?
Nothing. That's basically it. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater for being an absolute beauty and wearing number 50 for the Lions during preseason. I think it's awesome. And the only reason he's doing it because he grew up watching a show that was produced by 50 Cent. So that's pretty funny. So shout out to him.
You know what Teddy Bridgewater's middle name is?
Underwear? I don't know.
No, I have no idea. I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah, no idea.
Last thing I have is so I feel like I've been shitting on the Tigers too much lately. Like they've been on our Serenity Now a lot. I want to take a second here to shout out to the Tigers. Like Riley Green, Miguel Cabrera, and Spencer Torkelson are actual awesome major leaguers. So Torkelson hit 2 home runs today in their win. Riley Green is hitting above 300 and has only like 5 people above him that have better batting averages in the whole American League. And Miguel Cabrera just hit a home run being old as shit and not giving a flip. Like, Detroit Tigers are fine. Yeah, I watched Detroit Tigers drop balls between a catcher and a third baseman and a catcher and a first baseman much too often. And no, they're not going anywhere. And Scott Harris is probably in the hot seat because he's a trash GM. But they have 3 dogs. And we're going to kiss one dog goodbye this summer, as in Miguel Cabrera. But, shout out to Miggy, Riley Green, and Spencer Torkelson for being true legends. So just wanted to say that.
You literally just cursed them, and they're probably going to trade one of those other 2 players before the end of the year.
They will not. And now let's get started now. Starting out now, sponsored by Stage Dream Designs. Same as that Stage Dream Designs hat.
No, it is not. It is a Villanova hat.
Thought you could have made it. It looks pretty good. All right, Stage Dream Designs is a great shop. It's co-owned by 2 people named Sam and Hannah Loga. They are from the Michigan, Indiana area, but now currently live in North Carolina. They have a dog named Bodie, and they're happily ever after. Stage Dream Designs. Those and always. Okay, so this week on Starting Out segment, it's just me. And honestly, I'm just here to get all those people's buttholes that think summer's over. No, summer's not over. We're mid-August, people. Mid-freaking August. Go outside. Go grill. Go drink your seltzers. Go in the pool. Get outside. Enjoy the sun. Summer is not over. Summer is not over.
Nah, summer's over. Bring on fall.
Damn it, Sam. All right, moving on. What are we on to, Max?
As I referred to it as the greatest show on dirt, the Little League World Series. This is when I was younger, this is the best thing throughout the summer.
The greatest show on dirt?
Do you have one better?
No.
I mean, you could have
Yeah,
said the
this is
Kentucky Derby. You could have said.
Oh no,
this is
dirt wise, yeah, there's a lot better, but like I don't have enough to
Oh,
Little League World Series. Like I guess it's 9 takes, one decision. I don't know. It's like a place you just don't know what you're gonna get.
no, you don't know what you're gonna get. What? No,
You ever
you
been,
know.
Max?
What'd you say?
You ever been?
I have been actually. I went last year with you, Dylan. We wore boots on the ground.
What are your thoughts?
It was immaculate. I would say everybody in your life, if you have a kid playing Little League World Series, if you played Little League, if you coach, do anything with Little League, you gotta make it a bucket list item to go see Williamsport, Pennsylvania. There's nothing there besides a compound complex for Little League baseball, and it is breathtaking, to be honest. It's sweet.
Yeah, no, I would coincide with this Max's thoughts, and it's breathtaking. Um, and I thought Max's other cool thing was like everyone there like wants to watch baseball, right? So we're sitting next to we got into the stands like at a random game on a Saturday, and the kid like 11 or 12-year-olds like, damn, wish I was here. Like, like I love baseball. Like I play travel and I can't even come because I play travel league because I don't even play little league. I play travel, but I would rather be here. And I was like, oh shit. He's like, you think you can be here? Like athletically? He's like, no, these kids are like better. And he like also just like we sat there and talked about the pitches and like the way they were thrown. It was awesome. Like it's just people that like baseball and dead ass sober because they don't sell alcohol. So that's a pro to people who are sobriety driven. So good for you, I guess. It's free to get in, right, Max?
It was, yeah, free to get in. Everything. I mean, everything else costs for, but you can like if you watch on TV, you can get into the grandstand for free. All that's
Yeah.
free. You can sit
Get
on
there
the
earlier.
hill, do whatever you want once
I
you're
mean,
in.
part $5 out in the way.
Yep. So it was
It was
sweet. It was
awesome.
awesome. There was a local bar Dylan and I stopped into, and it was a little hole in the wall, but every TV had Little League baseball on, and they had a huge bracket up on the wall, filling it out as they went. So
Yep.
it's a whole thing. It's awesome.
It is really awesome. Sam, would you ever want to go?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like you guys are saying, it's an experience. It's on the list of a place to go check out and watch a game at. I think it'd be cool. Obviously, growing up, like you mentioned, it's the dream, right? To have a team good enough to make it to the Little League World Series. And once you hit 13, it's over and it sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. I think um for any person that is even close to making total winters. So I think Max and I have talked about this before, and maybe you, Sam, as well. The most stressful times are like you win your state, right? And you go to regional. So you have a state champion of the state of Michigan. And you go to the Great Lakes regional, right? So there's like 6 to 7 other teams there. That's when shit gets weird. Because if you don't win that, you just go back home like, damn, that sucks. If you win that, you're at the Little World Series and everything's free. You get brand new gear. You get everything brand new. You get new shoes. You get new shirt, new hats. Stay for 2 weeks, hang out, like play ping pong, go in a pool, see hot people on ESPN. Like it's amazing. Like life is so much better. So it's very stressful times. I think when they go to the regional tournament, like dads, parents, kids, and all, and you
I
can
think
see that.
I think it's more so on the parents, like I was
Yeah.
watching last weekend. They like fan to the dad or the mom in the crowd, and their kids batting or pitching, and they're just like glued in, like dialed in. And then when they don't do something right, they're just like, like I think it's on the parents more so. But if my kid ever got that far, I'd be like that too. Shit, I want to go to Williamsport. I want to be interviewed on ESPN. I'll create some sappy story that they're like, oh, we got to interview the Logas. That's a good story for ESPN.
Oh, I only do Big Brother Big Sister, so it's like a charitable thing. only because I'm trying to find the most athletic kid who's a little leaguer who will eventually hopefully go to little league. Like
You're gonna blindside it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the blind side of the blindsided.
You know, I was also thinking about this today at work. The Blind Side and Blades of Glory are kind of like the same movie if you really think about it.
Yeah,
Because
rich white people
Jimmy's dad adopted
was
him when
rich
he was
white
an
guy.
orphan.
Yeah,
And he turned him into a superstar figure skater. I mean, this was made up. The Blind Side was real, but tomato.
Was the blind side real though? That's where we're at today. All right. Let's get some. Let's pick some teams.
Well, no. First off, we're gonna pick teams, but we have to. Sam, what are we doing here? It's a Little League World Series preview. Max, hit us with the theme song one more time.
I already exited out. We're picking teams. Who's going first?
Yeah. Max is even. Damn. No, we're not doing that yet. First off, we'll describe what we're doing. So what we're doing, Sam, how many teams does each person get?
I think he said 6.
That's correct. Everyone gets 6 teams, 3 US, 3 international. Max, what happens to the loser?
So this is what we were talking about earlier. We came up with 2 punishments. Depending on who loses, one loser will have to paint their nails on air, live action. And then the other 2
Sam.
are debating on taking a plane trip. But the flight, you would just fly to said airport, stay in the airport, hop on another flight home, call it a day. You would spend like 12 hours traveling. And if you don't travel much, flying in an airport, sitting on a plane sucks. So
if Max and I lose, we're going to have to hop on a plane and come right home. If Sam loses, he has to paint his nails to a color that the winner decides. That's what we're doing. I think.
They seem like the same punishment. I think so. We're good. I like it. I'm not flying, so foot down.
All right, fair enough. Here we go. I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown of the Little League this year. So a little bit new. I think we kind of hit on it earlier. There's basically your roster bats, right? So your whole roster goes through. It's not 1 through 9, it's 1 through 10 through 12 or 13, whatever your roster is. They all bat. So it can be less runs scored this year. 1 million. Holy shit. We're live watching Pennsylvania right now. That's got a double. So I think that's important to know. And the second thing is this year, that basically there's 20 teams. It's a little new. It's not like this last 3 years new, but I think 2019, 20 teams started. It used to be 16 teams. They let 4 more teams in. And Max and Sam, did you know in the last 4 years, the US team has won each year?
Has won or hasn't won?
Has won. So it's been US last 4 years, so good to know. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything we need to hit on. The first pick in the draft, we're gonna do a snake draft. Another good point, Max. Thank you. Snake draft. Sam, you have the first pick. I have the second pick. Max has the third pick. And we're gonna go. So Max will have the first pick in the second round. So it's pretty cool because Max gets to go second 2 in a row, right? Yeah. So Sam will have the first overall pick in the League World Series. We are doing this Wednesday night of August 16th. So we already have 3 Little League games already over. So Sam has a choice to pick from teams that already have 1 win and to help his record. The win-loss is based on win percentage, right, Sam? So yes. It's not based on how many wins you have, but the whole percentage.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. So I'm gonna kick it off and take Tokyo, Japan, out of the Musashi Fuchi Little League is my first pick.
Nice pick. They're my number 1 overall pick. Yeah, that's a great pick, honestly.
They've that same Little Leagues won it 2 times already, and they won in 2003, 2013.
2023. I love it. I did no research. I'm basing this all off of the names and the Little Leagues, and that's it.
All right, Sam, good pick. I'm gonna go number 2 here. I have my number 2 ranked team still on the board, but I'm not gonna take them. I'm gonna take my number 3 ranked team. I'm taking Smithfield, Rhode Island. They're 1-0. Gotta go with the team that's 1-0. So that's my first pick.
It's a bold pick right there. They threw their hoss.
Yes, they did, but they're 1-0.
Burned it. All right, since I get back-to-back picks. Oh, this is sweet. I love it. So you're gonna give me the Southwest from Needville, Texas. Supposedly they got the best player in the Little League World Series, DJ Jablonski. Give me that man to do dirty on Pennsylvania here, hopefully tonight. And then running it right back, give me. They haven't played yet, but give me Mexico.
Tijuana.
From Tijuana, south of the border. Give me Mexico. With a 7-1 record throughout regionals, I think they're going to do damage in the international play.
Like that. It's a good pick. I will take for my second pick. I'm taking Chinese Taipei.
Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there.
With my second pick, shout out to our mother. I'm going to take the Canadian team of North Regina Little League, Regina, Saskatchewan.
Sam
Side
Starks
note,
is drafted 2 international.
they had the worst qualifying record, sitting at 5-3. Anyways,
you know what that's called? Sliding in, taking it easy.
Sandbagging, exactly.
All right, Sam, you go again.
Oh shoot. Okay. Wasn't prepared. Let's do the. I mean, that's a toughie. But I'm gonna take them. We're gonna take the Caribbean Pabo Little League, Wilmstead, Morocco. Curacao. Yes.
Yep. Sam has 3 internationals.
It's not bad. It's not
those
bad.
are your 3 internationals, Sam. You have to go 3 US next.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was my only strategy for tonight.
Go ahead, Max. Wait, no, it's me.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go El Segundo, California.
They have some COVID issues there. There's a lot of COVID going around in California, if you didn't know.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Just making that known for everybody.
Just the whole team gets. That's fine. They got to win.
No, Max. Sam, here's the deal. You don't have to bat 10 people now.
Loophole. Anyways, speaking of California, give me the Latin American squad. I don't know where they're from.
Panama.
No, it's not Panama. They're from Venezuela. But the representation Little League, San Francisco Little League. So give me the Latin American squad with a 6-0 record through regionals, just let you know. Then we're going to bounce over to my great friends in the Northeast. Give me the New England regional, please. From Gray, Maine.
Damn it. That was my top tier US
representing Gloucester, Maine. Thank you very much.
Fucker.
Yep. Thank you.
That's definitely pronounced Gloucester, not Gloucester.
All right. They got
has to be
accents up there. Who knows?
I will take Nolensville, Tennessee. They've been here 3 straight years. They've got to get some wins this year.
With the girl?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. How did Monet Davis pan out?
Went to the U.S. Championship. Thank you.
I have never watched it, but I've heard Fargo is a great show. So we're going to go ahead and take the Fargo Little League team of Fargo, North Dakota.
Sam is losing this shit for sure.
they have to be good. What else did they do there? Nothing.
So this is the state of North Dakota's first ever trip to the Little League World Series.
We're picking debutantes to make it. Let's go.
Love it.
Max?
It's
Dylan. No, back to Dylan.
Dylan.
No, wait, it's back to me. I go again.
Oh, yeah, Sam, go. Yeah.
Stop. All right. Has Rhode Island been picked?
Yeah.
They have. Okay. I'm just looking at it. That one definitely has not. Nobody's gonna pick them. All right, we're gonna take Northeast Seattle Little League, Seattle, Washington. It's funny because it's the Northeast Seattle Little League, but they're the Northwest.
Love it. All right, before I go, we're actually going to pause and restart so we can have a double loop. And we'll be back for part 2 of this episode of Little League. You never know what you're going to get. See you soon, everyone. And we're back with Legally Teaching Engineer Sports, episode 48. Lily, you never know what you're gonna get. So it's my pick. I think we have pretty solid squads. Let's give an update to what the squads are right now before we get right around like 5. Sam, you have Japan, Canada, Curacao, Fargo, North Dakota, and Seattle, Washington, correct?
Oh, beautiful.
One team left. Max, Venezuela, Texas, Tijuana, Mexico, and Maine. 2 teams left.
Well diverse.
Well diverse. Dylan, California. Not Rhode Island. He wrote down Rhode Island, but he's wrong.
Rhode
Oh,
Island.
Somebody picked Rhode Island because I was not allowed to pick Rhode Island.
You definitely picked Rhode Island because I gave you.
I do. Yeah. You have Maine. I have Rhode Island. California, Rhode Island, Chinese Taipei, and Nolensville, Tennessee. Nope, those are my teams. All right, good deal. And it's my pick going back up to Max. Yep, that's where we are. Perfect. Okay, so I can't pick another U.S. team though because I already have 3. So I will go with 1-0 Panama. Can't go wrong. They already have 1 win. So
pick up a point. Love
exactly. No doubt. Back to me. No, back to Max now. Max, you get 2 picks.
Last 2, Max.
So I'm gonna go with finish off my international. Give me Cuba. I don't know why nobody picked them. They just held Japan to 1 hit. They just played the best team in the tournament and only gave 1 hit. Anyways.
Starts with a loss, though. Go ahead, though.
I'm going to pick another loser. You know why? Because the loser bracket's that much easier. You're getting the scrubs.
Nope. Loser.
Give me the mountain region.
Ooh.
My boys from Henderson,
Vegas.
Nevada. Vegas, baby. They're the region that implemented single beds this year, so can't go wrong with that.
I like it.
Right, Max.
Sam can only pick an American team, so Sam's American teams are down to Pennsylvania or Ohio.
Ugh.
I can only pick an national team.
And I know he said no, he's going to pick them for the sole reason it was Ohio, so I know where he's going.
My picks are down to Australia or Czech Republic, and Czech Republic's already over 1, so I will go Sydney, Australia for my last team.
Nice.
I'm looking for a coin. Can't find one. I'm gonna flip it.
Well, right. pick Ohio. They haven't played yet. Pennsylvania's playing right now.
Pennsylvania's
Are they losing?
They're like in a close game with Texas.
I like their jerseys. I honestly, Max, I was surprised you didn't pick Pennsylvania just because you went to school there. And I like their name, Media. They're literally the Media. So we're going to take Media, Pennsylvania.
Nice. I like it.
I'm
All
with
right,
it.
that's everyone. So the only teams not taking are Czech Republic and Ohio probably will win it all. So, there's that. So to recap, Sam has Japan, Canada, Curacao, Fargo, North Dakota, Seattle, Washington, and Media, Pennsylvania. Max has Venezuela, Tijuana, Mexico, Cuba, Reno, Vegas, Reno, Nevada, Maine, and Needville, Texas. Dylan has California, Nolensville, Tennessee, and Rhode Island, along with Chinese Taipei, Panama, and Sydney, Australia. Oof. So, if Max or Dylan lose, they take a flight to an unknown destination and fly right back. If Sam loses, he paints his nails live on one of our episodes.
They're perfect. Yeah.
I like it. Little World Series. Cheerio. With that cheerio, let's get on to our sponsor for the week. Shout out to Modelo. Looking for a crisp lager that's moderate on calories and masterful on flavor? Look no further than Modelo Especial. Modelo Especial is more than just a Mexican summer sipper. It's the official beer of the Saturday morning soccer parents And Thursday night, it's almost weekend celebratories. Stop into your local Meijer or like-minded grocery store to grab yourself some modelo especial. A cerveza straight to the cabeza. All right, let's get to the locks. Sam, what did you do last week? Do you have any idea how well you did?
I lost one game, I believe.
Yep, 4-1. Good job. Well done.
Yeah,
You are
let's go
90.
Fulham. Can't win
Yeah,
the
good
Premier
job.
League with draws, Dylan.
Yeah, I know. They look good. They were missing their attack dog. They're due to bets on the games. I like Brentford though. Like the way they play is awesome. Like full
See,
out.
Max and I talked a little, and he was contemplating switching teams or offering that as an option. I said, no, I'm lifetime Fulham now, for sure.
Yeah, me too. So Max went 2-2 last week. He was okay. I went 6-3 actually last week. That's pretty good. Just still 130 and 145. I will start this week. I'm gonna go Tigers money line on Friday night at Cleveland. It's our dollar dog night we're gonna go to. I think the Tigers get a win. I like the energy. I think the Tigers finish second in the AL Central. I like them a lot. I think England wins the Women's World Cup. I think Scotty Scheffler finishes top 20 in the BMW. I'll probably throw money on him to win the BMW, but he's going to finish top 20 for sure in the BMW. I don't know why Max is making that stupid face.
Take him top 10 then.
Take him top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take top 5. You're right, Sam.
Top 20, only 30 move on. Of course he's going to be in that.
Top 5 it is, bitches. I'll take Brentford money line versus Fulham. Parlayed with a Brighton money line against Wolverine, or who the fuck they're playing.
The Wolves.
Yeah. They should have won.
Who?
Wolverhampton over Arsenal. There was a PK. They didn't get it. All
right, so Brentford money line with Brighton money line, and then I'll take our golden goal for women. Sophia and Megan. They're gonna beat Niagara tonight. It'll be tonight, Thursday night. Can't actually bet on that, but I wish I could. I love that. They're gonna win. I'll follow along, and then I'll take Lions +4 on Saturday. I'm gonna be boots in the ground against the Jaguars. Sam, what you got?
It's so interesting that you can't bet on women's soccer, but you can bet on men's. I'm going to take Spain over England, as mentioned earlier in the podcast. And then I'm taking Fulham over Brentford. And that's all I was able to really look at today. But those are my 2.
0 for 2. Nice. Max, what you got?
So I'm going to take the Tigers over the Indians. I originally had Friday written down, but since Dylan took that one, give me Saturday. Give me England to beat Spain, like I said earlier. Give me Lions just to beat the Jaguars. Hopefully their starters play. That'd be cool. Give me Brighton over Wolves. Brighton looked very impressive in their first game. They won 4-1. They looked very good. And then a man with some balls. Give me Colin Morikawa to win the BMW Open.
If Colin Morikawa wins the BMW Open, I'll go on a flight to Atlanta, Georgia, and come right back.
You should go and stay and watch him perform in the PGA Championship then.
Is that what it is? No, I'll just fly to Atlanta airport and fly right back. If Colin Morikawa wins.
All right, deal.
But if he loses, you owe me $20.
No.
Get him. He's out. Let's go. Pennsylvania just got out of a massive jam.
This is a big game right now, Sam. Just let you know, my guys.
This is massive.
Oh, nobody took Ohio. Damn, that's wild. All right, that's all for episode 48 of Legally Teaching Engineer Sports, a little league. You never know what you're gonna get. Our quote comes from a woman named Irma Baum. It's literally a woman's name. Who in their infinite wisdom decreed that Little League uniforms be white? Certainly not a mother. So true. So freaking true, Mom. That's all for episode 48. Thank you to everyone that is continuing to listen, that listens, and or even thinks about listening. Episode 48, literally, you never know what you're going to get. Max, what's our POV?
PVO.
And that stands for positive vibes only. Shout out to our GHLs, which stand for what, Sam?
Great heroic listeners. Oh,
Thanks,
mouthful.
sir. All right. Thank you to everyone. Have a great week.